Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Daniel.
I'm Summer.
Abigail.
Gabriel.
And we're the Colombian cousins and our wives. And today we're here with a brand new song.
They're always brand new.
Brand new song.
Brand.
Is it brand new or brand new?
I think it's
Brand.
brand.
Brand new.
But the Texas accent.
Brand?
Accent.
But here in English, we don't pronounce some letters.
In
Yeah.
English.
Are you saying Bram?
Letters.
Braun.
Brand new.
Wait, it just released on what day?
A few days ago.
The 21st?
Yes. So maybe just a couple of days
A
ago.
couple days ago.
I remember it was at 10:59, which is a weird time.
One day we will watch something on its release. Have we done that yet? I think we have.
We did the next day. You can't post it within 24 hours.
Right, that's true.
Oh, true.
But
So
we did film it the day after.
We
online.
Oh, we did.
Maybe we
We
can find a
watched it and then we
workaround.
waited
the
a little
fastest thing that we had that we recorded, it wasn't technically official, was Jungkook went live and I recorded some of it. Yeah, that was a pretty quick turnaround.
bit. Okay, I'm sorry. We totally hijacked this intro.
So this is it's another SUGA song, his new one. I've been hearing a lot about this one over on Discord and all those other places. And not so much, and this also has me interested, it's not so much because of the music per se. They haven't said anything about bad or good. I don't think they've said much. But about the MV. The MV has like a lot of symbolism. Which, not surprising. SUGA is a
Symbolism?
very symbolistic. That'll work.
Symbolism.
I like
Symbolic.
it
Symbolic. I like symbolistic though.
though. Me too.
It sounds cool.
Yeah, he's a very symbolic
Symbolistic.
person.
Symbolic.
So excited about that one. I don't know if we heard anything else about it. Oh, we read the synopsis before this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember any of
And
it?
it reminded me, like, when they talked about HAEGEUM. That's the name of the thing.
The-
It's a traditional Korean instrument. And I was like, oh, hey, that reminds me of the other song that
The
we
first
watched.
one we watched of his.
I
Yeah,
don't know how to say it. Daichita?
Yeah.
Daichita.
that works.
I don't know if there's a W.
I saw a W.
If you
And
just
then
say
I
it
don't know if you
really
pronounce
fast,
it. Daichita.
then maybe no one will know we're saying it wrong.
Yeah.
So that's what it reminded me of. And then they're like, oh, well, it's very much like, what did that say at the end?
What? Oh,
About
the
Daichita.
parallels.
Parallel.
Yeah,
them.
parallels.
Yeah, because of the instrument. And he got this song from like a game he played when he was a kid. He played like rhythmic games, which
Freedom
I
and-
played a lot. And then if you pass so many of them, you unlock one. So it's like the pursuit of the, what do they say? Freedom of the, let's just go ahead and pull it
Just
up.
go pull it up. Yeah.
Freedom
Well,
of
what he
speech.
said, it was the freedom from the forbidden. Is that
That's what
you're
I'm,
talking
yeah,
about?
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I thought you were
You just
saying.
literally sat there and stared at me and
No,
watched me burn.
I thought you were saying.
Crash
Very
and burn. Like
struggle.
what?
So dumb.
What an idiot.
I thought you were saying there was like a saying growing up.
No, the saying that was in the synopsis, which is freedom from the
I
forbidden.
tried to say that earlier, but then you interrupted me.
No, you just looked at me weird.
She's like, spit it out.
Like, come on.
Are you trying to say freedom from the forbidden?
Anywho.
Anyways,
But so before we check that out, there's a couple of orders of business.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Good memory.
I have a memory of
Except
like
for-
an ant.
Thinking of that phrase. The first one is Gabriel. Would you like to do the honors?
Yep.
Count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Almost had another water spill. With,
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
We'll put it right.
Who dat?
In between each.
what? No,
Oh,
babe, it's out
or,
of
you know what?
frame.
Let's put it here so you can see it.
I'm watching that one and I'm like, why is it so far away?
Abby's like, right here is really good. I'm like, you can't see it.
So Abby's using our
My
cheat
bad.
screen that we're not supposed to look at,
put it on
and
the
it's
edge.
a mirrored image, so it confuses us all
No.
the time.
Yeah, this should be, hopefully we can fit. No, like on the very edge.
Oh my gosh, guys!
No, on the edge of the screen.
That is like the edge of the screen.
Oh, you mean like the actual?
Right there.
No, no. I'm trying to-
Oh, talk
Color.
about obsessive.
There we go.
He has a little
Well,
space.
To give Zen, it's dark. Is there a space here?
She's creative. She'll.
Nah.
No,
We're giving Zen some space here to put the video.
there you go.
Anyway, Suga's joined us today.
2 sugars.
2 Sugas.
We have dynamite
creams,
sugar
2
and
sugar.
butter sugar.
Yep.
But
Agust D.
That's the first order of business. The second one is announcing our latest giveaway winner.
let's
Number
go. For all the
If your name,
starts
Rhymes
with.
with.
well, first of all, while he's pulling it up,
I have to make sure I got the
to
right one
remind
here.
you guys of the giveaways, we had announced that in order to enter the giveaway, you had to subscribe. you had to comment with a certain emoji, and you had to
Like the video.
like the video. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know the rules. I don't
I
play.
don't even know the rules. I don't play the game.
Yeah. So there was a lot of really fun, creative comments, but we picked one that
So-
followed all those rules.
The
Yeah.
first video giveaway was Run, which we just announced.
Yes.
And then this next one was it House of Cards?
Like crazy.
Or like crazy.
Like crazy.
Yeah, it was like crazy.
It was like crazy.
So we're gonna place the winner right here. Her name
Yes.
is. Let me make sure
If
again.
your name rhymes with Parno.
What was the emoji for like
Disco.
crazy? The disco,
Disco
ball.
It's gonna be Maria.
Maria.
Maria. Maria. Langan. Langan.
Oh, there's an N? There's an N?
Langan.
Langan.
No, it's not Langane.
Langan.
Langan. Sorry, Maria.
In the Beninging.
In the Benin.
In the Langan. Anyway, so if you're seeing this video, all you have to do is send us a message over on Instagram or an email, which is in our about section here on our channel. If you happen to be on Discord or Patreon, you can also send us a message there,
Yes.
and we will.
And
get
your name
the
has
rest
to
going.
be Maria Langan.
Yeah, and we'll probably leave that open for
And you have to prove it too.
I don't know. We'll wait a couple of days and see if we hear back. If not, we
Yeah.
may have to redraw a name. We shall see.
Jesse.
We're making up rules as we go. It's
No, I've had that written down for a long time. Okay,
What are you talking about? It's been the plan for 3 weeks now.
yeah.
But yeah, you're right. There were some really fun comments, and like, so we're like going through, and we're like, oh, but they're not subscribed. It's
That or
fine.
they subscribed and then unsubscribed. It's fine.
Oh, maybe you unsubscribe.
Gotta
That's
follow
okay.
the rules.
It's
It's
your life.
fine. It's
Your
okay.
choices. Your choices.
I know we're boring a little bit sometimes, but it's up to you. You don't
We
have to.
ramble a lot.
You don't have
Yeah.
to. You don't have to. It's fine.
You don't have to if you're not part of the cool club.
cool clothes.
So we are now going to watch HAEGEUM.
HAEGEUM.
I go.
I mean, we could be saying that totally wrong, but we tried.
Yeah, it could be HAEGEUM.
Maybe he'll.
Dadgum.
Daggum. Daggum.
What is with us and we
cannot
extra saying today?
concentrate.
Come on, okay, let's
So
just start.
let's regroup and refocus. This is an Agust D
We are not here to have fun.
single. And he just released it a couple days
For
ago.
D-Day.
And
And look for the symbolism.
look for symbolism.
And music.
For D-Day.
And vocals.
I'm always there for the
Use
music.
your
like his
3
old
brains
album.
and 6 eyes.
Yep.
Let's go.
Here we go.
At least we have 8 eyes between us.
That's true.
Nice.
That was like right on. Oh, see?
Oh, looks a little familiar.
Looks like a movie.
What a good shot.
So are the other BTS members, are they hidden
We're-
again?
I'm gonna look for the hidden
Oh,
members. They
yeah.
always do that.
All right, that's Jin. That's Jimin. That's ERM. All right.
Keep your eyes
Peeled. I like the aspect ratio and everything.
Yeah.
His hair, his dark
a
hair.
skirt.
Oh, cuidado.
They've all got masks and a
Yeah,
bag.
look
They
at
about
that.
a
And this
bra
quality.
on somebody.
Look at his swagger walk. Oh, okay.
Oh, come
He
on.
took his
Come on, bro.
Dude, take
chopsticks.
punk. Oh, he's the bad guy. He's in
Wait, do we have subtitles?
antagonist for sure.
Oh,
Uh-oh. I'm like, I feel like it would.
Oh, no, it was on.
Oh, it is. They just
They
didn't.
haven't
it's-
said anything yet.
maybe it's
But
just
it
the name of the
didn't
song.
translate the name.
Look at that walk.
Is that the instrument?
Yeah?
Oh.
The
Unless it's a strum.
Yeah.
What?
Hey!
Wow.
Was that?
Okay, so we had to.
So the guy was clearly holding a ketchup bottle and
He was
Sugar
eating
smashed it.
fries.
He was
yeah.
eating fries and Sugar smashed the ketchup bottle.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Thank
Okay,
you
I
for
don't.
not showing
I
that.
thought I had these on. We'll try again.
They are.
They were on.
I mean, they
they're-
were
yeah.
on, but
But they weren't doing
just
it.
All
go
I
back
saw-
like 10 seconds.
All I saw was
Blood.
ketchup everywhere.
I mean, ketchup. Yeah.
이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음 이 노래는 해금
Wow, look at this.
올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음 이 노래는 해금
What?
Ooh, so dapper.
복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 해석되는 자유 개소리는 out 표현들의 자유
Oh.
Got a star.
Nice
See,
star.
it's like they cheat. Remember, he had two. There was 2 versions of him in the same video. Music
So it's
video.
like whenever they say Agust D is his alter ego, is that
Yes,
actually
I'm
Agust D?
wondering. I'm
Like an
wondering.
undercover
One
pop.
Is that
Sugar?
why it's showing that this song is being sung by Agust D and not Sugar?
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It didn't even like I just put the two names together. But anytime like J-Hope does a song, it says J-Hope or RM. It doesn't say like he's their alter ego. But with him, it does.
Also,
And then
sorry, no. This can wait. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say. So then he has both of them in the same video.
Maybe we'll see if SUGA makes an appearance in this video. What were you gonna say, Gabriel?
I was gonna say, is it August? Because there's no U in
Oh, I pronounce it
Agust.
I pronounce it Agust D, which is basically SUGA backwards with the T. I don't know what the T stands for, but that's where that came from. Okay, this is crazy. It's like a movie.
일런지 당신의 판단과 추측이 확실한 신념들이 있는지 당신의 자유와 타인의 자유가 동일하다 믿는지 그렇다면 주저 말고 올라타봐 금지된 것들로부터 해봐 각자의 취향조차 이해들을 못하는 불행한 이 시대를 살아가는 이들을 위한 이 노래는 금지된 것을 푸는 것뿐이지 허나 자유와 방종의 차이지만 부디 구분하길.
Yeah, that was a cool shot.
Yeah. But does this one have? Does he have a scar? Does this version?
I was just about to ask. Does he have a scar?
So maybe
on his
the
face?
one in the suit is the one with the scar, and this one isn't.
We'll see.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Another one. That's it.
Oh. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah,
Dun,
you hear?
dun, 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 dun. Wow. Oh.
Man, he's rapping so fast.
Oh.
Here we go again.
Oh boy.
The
Yeah, we
same
go
thing
back
with the
again.
sword in the last one.
Yeah, you're right.
Remember?
Except in the man, his
He went
his
after him.
videos are like deep.
There was a sword in the last one, but the other one came at him with a gun. Remember?
Yeah.
One had a sword, the other had a gun.
You're right. Yeah, what he's saying. It's funny because when we first read it, it was like it's talking about a game he played as a kid, unlocking
Yeah.
another rhythm.
But he's like freedom for the forbidden, and now he's like all it is turned into like slaves to
capitalism, slaves to he
Envy,
even put
jealousy,
YouTube.
he even put
yeah.
YouTube on there, so he's calling us out.
It's
so that's
true.
it's fair. It's fine.
Calling
Everyone here, he's calling us out. It's fine.
It's true. Blinded by envy and jealousy. Putting shackles on each other.
Oh, I just realized it's him.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Remember they faced each other in the last
Yeah.
video.
But it took me a second to catch that. I was reading a million words a minute.
Oh no, he's rapping fast.
Tsunami of info. Freedom from self-indulgence. That's a good.
Yeah, from self-indulgence.
He's
It's
like,
a suit
Is
guy.
he calling us bluff?
I thought he was gonna blow it out.
Oh, there's like
Burn the money.
oh.
Oh no! Stop it! Stop!
Wow. Oh.
Oh my god, it's a lot of the same. Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to watch that a couple times.
And the cops are letting him do this.
He owns the cops.
Maybe.
Yeah, they give him a ride.
Oh, the same place he just stole
Where he
the
started?
chopsticks.
His hands are all beat up.
Yeah, his elbows.
또 다른 해금.
Wow.
All right, guys.
So my favorite.
Let's break it down.
My favorite lyric was when he talks about everyone has to differentiate,
Differentiates
freedom
self-indulgence.
from self-indulgence. Because if you think about it, like, are you free or are you just like, well, I don't know. There's ways to interpret that, but
No, you're right. Yeah,
is that you're expressing your freedom or are you just self-indulgent?
right. And they're just masquerading as it just you earning or enjoying your freedom, but it's self-indulgent.
Wow.
That's deep. Sugar, where are you getting these from?
I know.
Well, that was very different from People Part 2.
Yeah, it was of different vibe, but much closer to. But see, also People Part 2 shows it as Agust D. So I guess maybe he just goes by that moniker
When he's
anytime
doing his
it's his own work.
Yeah.
But it's very different.
Solos, I
He's
mean.
just, he's very, he's really like showing his range when it comes to like his style of his. Because I'm thinking about the other MVs that we've seen, and like all of them have had symbolism, like Wildflower with RM, but it was a little bit more on the nose, like showing him like in a stadium and like all that stuff. With his,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
with this one, you have to like, things. It's almost like very BU-esque, right? Like there's a lot
Like
of
a lot to uncover.
Yeah.
And that scar on the eye.
Yep. Every time. Oh, the cable's not really far away. He just backed up.
Oh, yeah.
Did I mute him again? Yeah. I wonder if like this battle between himself is like, because we saw it in this one, in the Deutschwitte one, and then we've seen it again this one. Is it like just a repeating conflict?
So I'm wondering.
Because there was a lot of parallels, right? The way that he overcame it on the last one, on
because
this
he even
one.
told him like that, like chop the head off,
Yeah.
and then at the end he found a gun and
Yeah.
killed that version of himself.
Yeah. So then there'll be another music video later on, because like it's like different eras in time, but it's like
Right.
it keeps repeating.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's a lot to unpack.
Yeah. Yep. Music was good too. The beat was.
His rapping was like
I like
a million miles a minute.
the rapping. What I love about rappers, what a lot of them will do is they use their rapping syncopation as a rhythm. Mm-hmm. So it's like and it's like or whatever, like triplets. Like he can do like a lot of crazy stuff with his rapping, which
Yeah.
is crazy because it has to like match the number of syllables in a word. I don't know how that all
Just
works.
a lot of wordplay.
Yeah, it's a lot of work for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Did he kill that guy with chopsticks at the beginning?
No, he just fell over.
Yeah, he hit his ketchup bottle.
Oh, right. And then he ate with the same chopsticks at the end, and he was looking at him.
Yep, he was like, "Oh, this takes me back to."
The ketchup.
It reminded him of the ketchup scene. So then, who's the antagonist here?
Well,
I feel like there's so much like I want to think about.
Me
but
too.
it's-
I feel
but
like
I have to watch it again
Because
because
like at the beginning, it's him. He's walking. He has like his little posse
he
behind
has like a
him.
little entourage with him.
Right, and he's going around and he gets that guy, right?
Yeah.
And
With
his
the
ketchup.
chopsticks and his ketchup.
And then
yeah.
the other Suga is like a cop, detective, or whatever, right?
Oh, was that the one that was in the?
Suit.
He was in a suit.
Is that the cop or is that like the mob boss version of him?
Well, it could be
Because then
he-
it showed this
he walked
version
into the
driving
police
in
office.
being dropped off by a cop.
Because that's what so I think he was like maybe like you said like a mob boss cop or like an untouchable cop.
Or not even a cop. I don't know. The guy.
Well, he
I
walked
didn't
in.
see him as a cop.
I saw it as like.
Well, he was walking out of
Remember,
the
he walked
station.
Oh,
through
it
the police
was?
station, and like they knew who he was, and he kind of gave that glance, like, you know who I am, or like, I'm in control here, type of deal.
Yeah.
And then walked out, and it's like he's kind of pursuing the other Suga the whole time, and they finally meet, and he's like, you deserve to die.
Well, that's the part that threw me off because like, what cop does that in an alley with a
That's what I'm saying. Like you said, it was probably like an untouchable, like bad cop.
yeah,
Mob cop.
or he's bought out the cops. Like, he's not a cop himself. He just bought out the cops.
But in the
He
end,
thought he bought out the cops, but then
Exactly.
this Suga.
looked like they were on his side.
Yeah, true. Wow, a lot of sugars in here.
Because he came and he had the gun to his head in the bathtub,
Yep.
like he wanted the money, and then he burnt all the money, And he's like,
Oh yeah.
try me now.
He's like, oh, you want this?
So then he
Here,
tried to
I'll
drown
burn
him
it.
and thought he was winning, but then he.
I have to have longer to think about this.
I think
one.
the
Me too.
one that wasn't in the suit is the one we should be rooting for.
Yeah.
Even though at the beginning he really
Ketchup.
took that guy's ketchup really aggressively.
Really took that guy's ketchup. Yeah, no, I feel like I was sitting here in silence, staring at the
Yeah.
floor, and
You
I'm
have
like
to-
trying to think about all
You
the.
know what this
My
Yeah.
like these types of things, like you watch it, then you're like, okay, let me go watch an explanation video that somebody else made. They break down every tiny little thing because they've studied it. Then we go back and watch the video,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh.
But during the explanation,
The
we're
light
like,
bulb.
wow, never thought of that.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It's like,
So
Yeah.
what we'll do, we'll let our subscribers or our commenters, whether it's YouTube, Patreon, whatever, give us your theories, or if you already know some of the theories, then when we watch it on our own, we'll know what
yes.
a lot of stuff means.
Yas.
People love to do
great
that
idea.
because I always do that for the BU. Like I'll go to the comments and I'll see a paragraph. I'm like, okay, here we go, and it has all the likes on it,
Yeah.
and I'm reading it, and it
the more
actually
likes you
symbolizes
get, the
this.
more likely we
And I'm
can
like,
read it.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
Then
I
that
know.
part of the-
Why didn't I think of that?
There's a few from like even though we're not diving into the BU necessarily, there's a couple
Yet.
like from I Need You with V, like how we're talking about how I'm like stabbing someone.
Oh, his sister.
dad.
Oh, his dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
For his sister.
So that's one of the comments that I read. I was like,
don't
wait,
remember.
what? So then it made me like really curious, but it's just like this whole rabbit trail that we're not ready for.
Wow. We're definitely
that's
not
just
going to
one
go
of
into
them.
that rabbit trail
No, I know.
here.
But
Yet.
basically, we read the comments and we kind of get the theories from that.
Yeah.
Anywho, well, thanks guys for watching. This was fun. SUGA, he's nailing it, doing a really good job.
There's so many sides to that guy.
I know
He's going on tour.
he is
Pure.
on
How
tour.
cool.
It's hard to he's hard to gauge and read. Like whenever we watch him in like our like on Bon Voyage or other shows like that,
No.
he's like he'll be like really serious. Everyone's goofing around and he's just being like dead serious. But then he'll start goofing around all of a sudden with them. But then he's serious
Well-
again, and then you see these videos. It's like, man, he has a very complex brain.
I feel like the most
Yeah.
recent, the most recent Bon Voyage we watched, he was pretty serious, and then the most recent Rise of Bongtan we watched in like the bonus,
Yeah, he was, like,
content, he
super
was like
goofy.
goofing. I'm like, who is this guy?
Right, and
So-
they've also said that he's changed from like the early years to today. Who do they say he like switched places with? Someone was like serious and then got goofy, and then someone was goofy and got serious. I forget who it was.
J-Hope maybe?
Maybe it was J-Hope. Maybe, but anyway, so I could.
Sounds right.
And since we hop around from like very recent,
Yes.
We
20
go from like 2013 era to 2022 era.
back to
So our
2014.
brains are confused.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
confusing to see them all around. But I mean, that's probably like how a lot of the army has discovered BTS. It's just like whatever they find. Few people do everything chronologically. They just kind of
Yeah.
anything and everything.
That's true.
But
It's a lot to watch.
a lot of fun, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, or consider subscribing at least. We are also on Instagram and Discord and Patreon, all the fun stuff. And yeah, we're looking forward to. A little birdie told me there might be another one coming out, but we'll see that when we
A
get
little
there.
birdie.
Yeah. Cool. All right. What?
If your name's Maria Langan,
Don't
Langan,
forget to send us something.
Sorry about your
email
last name.
us, DM us
you
that we're
have-
saying it wrong, yeah.
You have 14 minutes from the time this video
Oh,
publishes.
goodness.
I'm kidding. 17 minutes. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.